You're stalking across the city, keeping to the shadows and out of sight, when you come across a storage building being held up by some survivors, gang members, whatever it is, whoever it is. The enemy are patrolling. They're moving from spot to spot. You take a few moments to analyze their routes before you make your plan of attack. Hello everyone, my name is Caden, and on today's devlog, I'm just going over the basic setup I'm doing for just the basic enemy AI. So, for this, I'm looking for a few things from the AI that we're going to set up today. One is the ability to put patrol points down in the world for the enemy to move to have those patrol points be able to be toggled between, maybe the regular guys on the ground, maybe snipers on a higher elevation, maybe another special enemy unit I haven't figured out yet. But then to also just create a base AI model that can handle the damage numbers for when the AI is shot, to handle for the AI to shoot, a behavior tree to handle the AI moving from patrol point to patrol point, seeing the player, shooting the player, getting to cover. Those are the basics I'm looking from the AI today. And so the first thing I'm setting up is the patrol point navigation. With this, again, I want to be able to just pop the patrol point down and just have a variable where I set it, hey, you're for the basic ground type, you're for the sniper, you're for whoever. The AI, which will also be dropped down or spawned in from a spawn point, will have their classification set. So they'll either be just a regular ground type, they'll be the sniper, they'll be whatever special third AI enemy type I think of. And when they spawn in, they'll then get all those patrol points and be able to go, alright, here's a list of patrol points. I go from 1 to 2 to 3, back to 1. Now, again, the system is very basic. Everything is basic. This is just simple implementation. We can carve things out, we can rework, we can remodel. We just need to get the basic simplicity in place. So I can now put the patrol points down on the map. I can set them to what enemy type they're going to be. And then I can just drop enemies in place. I can spawn enemies in. They'll get their type of classification. They'll pick up their patrol points. And then they'll move to those patrol points. But we can't just have the enemy patrolling. The enemy has to see the player. The enemy has to shoot at the player. Gotta have some challenge. And so, gonna be working with the AI perception tool on getting to see the player. And when they see the player, they're going to shoot at the player while also moving to a spot in cover away from the player. That is my just basic simple goal for today. I do want to, add a hearing system for when, if you make noise, if you're shooting, maybe even as a tool for distraction, to draw the AI away from, their patrol route or whatever. And given that, I'll probably also add to the system for the AI to, sound the alarm. Hey, I'm shooting things, there's a hostile here, and bring everyone up to an alarm state. But that is a future thing. Right now, simplicity's sakes, the AI can see, the AI can move, the AI can shoot. Along with just the simplicity of getting the AI to move, shoot, all that, we also have to start bringing in just a simple combat system. Bullet shoots, bullet hits a thing, bullet does the damage to that thing. Enough damage, thing either dies, goes away, whatever. Unfortunately, even though I am stating this is just for simplicity's sake, I try to get a bit convoluted with the whole projectile shooting thing. I don't know why I didn't want to make, a projectile for the player, a projectile for the enemies. I guess I wanted, enemies to shoot their guns, and if they hit their comrades would die. I tried a convoluted system, at least convoluted to me. It wasn't working, so I ultimately do end up just simplifying, hey, for right now, the enemy's gonna shoot, the projectile only cares about it if it overlaps with the first person player. And now you'll see that we have upgraded to Unreal Engine 5.7. And I did that just because, one, we're still in the early stages. Upgrading isn't gonna hurt, nothing too much. And also from a colleague of mine, he said that 5.7 has some, useful tools that can help me out and all that. Fortunately, I haven't discovered them yet. I don't know how to really access them, so I'll have to do a bit of digging into there. From here, all the simplicity stuff is there. The AI is moving, the AI can shoot somewhat. We will need to work on the projectile, but for right now, what it is, simple enough to work for what I need. Now we're going to go ahead and update to 5.7 and see what few things need a tweak. And really the only thing that needs a tweak is this projectile. Migrating it over, I didn't really like it. I don't know what the issue was, but I just got rid of the old projectile. I'll make a new one in the future, but right now I'm wanting to implement the system for the AI to go to cover, get away from the player. Now, I'm not that familiar with EQS. I did get it to work. That's all I can confidently say. So the AI is looking for, at the end, is 4 things. The hitbox size around them, a distance to the player if they can see the player, and there's a 4th thing that I don't remember off the top of my head at this moment. But I have ultimately gotten it to work in a really rough state. It's not great, it's not grand. I'm sure someone with a little bit more knowledge than me of it can make probably something a lot more functional and simple, but I have got it to work. It will run away from the player. I think it tries to go to cover. I am not quite sure. I'll still need to do some research on that, but the system is in place. And that's kind of the key important thing. The system is in place. And speaking of the system in place, I got to bring back the shooting for the AI. So I have to recreate the projectile. I finally decided to give up on the cube. I bring out an arrow to actually visualize, hey, this is the direction they're shooting from. And I finally just gave in for that simple solution of, again, this projectile only cares about overlapping with the player character. I'll make another projectile for the player to shoot that'll hit the AI, and maybe down the line I'll actually figure out the projectile system enough to, hey, I only need the one, and it only cares about what it's overlapping. That way, just in case, enemies can do friendly fire. I think that is the thing that you shouldn't be afraid to just let happen. It is funny, but just like with the AI, the player needs, just a simple combat system to track the player health. So we just do a simple thing. Once you hit 0, for right now, we're just going to restart the level. The levels right now are just kind of test beds. There's nothing really too important or crucial that I care about for just restarting the level. Once we get a bit more, down the line with maybe some of the UI elements made, I'll make a death screen that'll have you continue, maybe load you back up into the command center. So now at the end here, we have all the basic steps implemented. The AI can move with the patrol points on the map. I can put as many as I want down. I can put them into specific classifications for what enemy they're going to. I can drop down a AI body. I can tell it, hey, you're a ground guy, you're a sniper guy, whatever additional guys I can think of, and they'll pick up their specific patrol points and start moving between them. I also got the enemy to look at you and shoot at you, and I also have a system in place for the enemy to run away from you, try to get to cover when they spot you. The systems are definitely going to need some overhauling done down the line, but that will be down the line. And speaking of down the line, if you want to see what comes down the line, why don't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that noti bell. I will see you all in the next one.